Hello, my name is EICCA Toppinen. I'm from Apocalyptica and Bright and Black as well. And I'm here at Chaoszine, and we are going to clean up some closets, skeletons out of the closet. So let's see what's gonna happen. All right, let's open the picture one. Aha! This is from very early times of Apocalyptica. I would say times of Inquisition Symphony, because the cello there seems to be the cello that was used in the artwork. Antero Manninen with a cool colored jacket holding it. But I don't know the place. It's a church. Could it be before our first Berlin concert? I don't know. Hard to tell. Can't remember so well. But these are exciting, these old pictures always. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? All right. This is my fellow musician, Joanna Bruman, piano, and Maarit Holkko, violin. Maarit is actually nowadays a viola player, has been a professional viola player for a long time. I was very lucky when I was at Vantaa Music School that I got to play with these great girls or women, as they were much older than me and therefore much more experienced as musicians. So that was a good challenge for me to kind of evolve my skills as a chamber musician. We had this piano 3 or 4, I don't know how many years, maybe 4 or 5 years. And the cool thing was that the teacher, our teacher Seppo Rautasua, he organized a lot of gigs for us. So we went to play into different kind of parties and stuff. Not so much classical gigs. We did some classical gigs, but we also got more like entertainment gigs that we got paid, which was very good education for a teenager classical musician to see that, okay, this is also what you can do. You can go to play more entertaining, more like different kind of music to the big corporate dinners and stuff. So that was lovely memories. Only good memories. There is a picture. I'm with Lars Ulrich in San Francisco, and I think it was COVID times. Was it the 40th? Yeah, this is from the 40th anniversary show. Metallica 40 years. Some after situation. Great pink light making us look wonderful. Yeah, we hang out sometimes, yes. Whenever it's possible. It's not always possible, but like last summer, I was hanging actually a lot with Hetfield when they played in Oslo, Tons of Rock in Oslo. So we had dinner and actually took lunch together and went to see some bands and Judas Priest together and stuff like that. So that was cool. Also sometimes with Lars, when we are in Frisco and we have time and he happens to be around. But quite rarely, because people are busy and world is big. All right, this is the picture that I have no idea what's going on. I need to zoom in. Luckily these are on pad so we can zoom in. It's somewhere in Germany, obviously, because we are biting Beck's beer. Typical picture to represent times early 2000, maybe 2001 or something. But I have no idea where this is taken from. We were heavy drinkers back then. And we had to make a rule 2001 or 2002, we made the strict rule that no alcohol before and during the show. We had to it was too unclear what happens if we don't have that rule. So we had to create that kind of rule back on those times, and it's been holding. And basically none of us drinks anymore for a long time at all. So, but you have to go all the way. When you want to try something, go all the way. And this one is called Bittersweet Video Shoot with Ville Valo. Oh yes, this is cool. This was actually funny when we were shooting these indoors things that we were put upside down on the ceiling. And it was incredibly difficult to play. Playing cello is all based on the gravity and the body, how the body weights, So that's what you use all the time. It's a fundamental part of whole technique. And when you're put upside down to hang on the ceiling, body gets so confused that you try to play cello, but there is nothing remotely familiar to the physics. You have the cello there, but nothing is right. It was really challenging. I think Perttu fainted up there. Yeah, and the cool table. I actually still have the table. I think Lords of Chaos seems to be the book. I have no idea why he has the book. I think it Ville probably had that. It's like always needs to have something that doesn't really belong in the picture for fun of it. But it was great times. It was so good times when we worked on Bittersweet together with Lauri and Ville, because it was first co-write or collaboration with singers that we were actually really over time to write the song together. It was a very new experience. So it was great times. We became really good friends, all of us. So lovely. And there we are with Corey. We were filming the I'm the Jesus video in LA in this picture. It was great to have Corey on that. And of course, I'm the Jesus was our first big radio song in USA. And I think it ended up number 6 or something, or 3 on the Billboard rock chart. I made the road for I Don't Care, which came after and ended up number 1 for a long time. Corey is a great guy. He's one of the greatest rock singers alive, and it was so cool to make the song together with him. I think I met first time Corey, we played Hellfest, when Hellfest was a small metal festival in France, and he was playing there with Stone Sour. And I was taking a photo shoot. We had this for local Metal Hammer or some cover. We took a picture, 4 faces. It was Corey, me, Max Cavalera, and Matt from Avenged Sevenfold. And it was the time we kind of got to know each other, and then we were talking someday we should do something. And I went to, when we were working on Worst Collide album, I went to London to Astoria to see Stone Sour show, and I had burned demos of I'm Not Jesus and I Don't Care on this kind of CDR on those times. It was 2006, and I gave it to Corey that, listen back to those, and if you like either of the songs, just pick one and let's do it. So it was really cool. It was really cool to get him. Good memories. Oh yeah, that's the drummer boy, little drummer boy with Sherry and the Vipers. Yeah, I have no idea from which time of Sherry and the Vipers this is taken, but it's kind of early times because I have my childhood drums here. I got these drums when I was 9 years old, and that was one of the reasons that we started to play Sherry and the Vipers, that I happened to have those drums back from my childhood home. It was great fun. It was fun to do music in the way that I was playing drums, so it was not that serious in a way, because I gave myself a permission to play as I play, how I feel it. But I wasn't too bad. I was good enough, to keep it together. And to be back there, not to be responsible during the gigs on carrying the whole thing. I was just playing there, and it was physically really much fun and good challenge. And it started just for fun. We played covers. We played only songs we like, and then we went to the local in Sipo, and we went to local restaurant. We were like, could we come to play here? And they never had the live music, and we like went to play there. Printed up flyers, dropped them to every mailbox in the area, and played there. And then it started, and we ended up making full album of own songs, and we played maybe 150 gigs all around Finland. So it turned out to be a great journey. But we haven't been playing in 6 years, 7 years, something like that. Yeah, but it was great. Good times, very good times. Oh yes, and here is the early picture with first picture with Metallica. This was so cool that in November 96 in Helsinki Ice Hockey Hall that we were opening. We released the first album in Finland. It was released in May 96, and then during the summer it started to get releases in other countries. And already in November we were opening for Metallica for 2 nights, and the guys came to see it and they loved the thing, and it was surreal in a way. So it's cool we have this one picture as a memory from those times. That was really good times, good memories. And it was also cool now when we did the release show of Place Metallica Volume 2. We played the very same venue on the Metallica weekend. On Metallica played Olympic Stadium Friday, Sunday, and we played on Saturday. We played Helsinki Ice Hall, where we opened for them in 96. Pretty awesome. Oh yes, yeah, I love this picture. This has a lot of information in it of how we are. Oh yes, this is from the Apocalyptica photo book. It's a picture taken by Ville Juurikkala. And these are the spontaneous thing we did with Ville. Wille's a great photographer, and we did this book so that he was hanging out with us, and we were going around places many times in different parts of the world, and just taking pictures. And this is a good example of spontaneous moments. Suddenly seeing those, what is this, armory for a child, and the big one. We took this picture. I think this is a hilarious photo. I love it. Oh yes, and there are. This is an interesting picture as we have. Two our latest female soloists in the same picture, Elise Ryd and Simon Simons. And I think, if I remember right, when this picture was taken, we didn't know that Simon is gonna sing "Rise Again," or Elise. Either way. I think we were on. Yeah, this is taken from Sabaton tour. We were on tour with Sabaton and Amaranthe, I would say, and then we played somewhere where Simon was living nearby. If I remember right, that's the story. And I think on that time, we didn't know that we are going to make a song with both of them, with Elise and Simon. It's a beautiful picture, good picture. Life is as it is, and things has happened, what has happened, so I don't have skeletons in that sense, in my closet. No regrets. Whatever has happened on these pictures has been captured, and whatever has happened, there's been some reason for it, which is okay.